Globalization is about forces and factors that cross national boundaries almost unimpeded. But internationalization is about helping societies and individuals cope with these global flows, both to soften their negative effects and to take advantage of opportunities, such as in new markets, medical advances, new products and services.
Around 40 years ago, at the end of the previous century and the 80s, the whole globalization of our societies, the end of the Cold War, and the economic development gradually of a middle class in the developing and emerging world made it necessary for higher education to be even more strategically thinking internationally and globally, because everything was connected, and science became a kind of very important part of the knowledge economy, and by that universities became the ones that had to train people for this international and global knowledge society that we are living in.
The development of knowledge knows no national boundaries. It's something that takes place globally and by exchanging ideas across, boundaries. And I think it's therefore increasingly important to shift from a model where universities were purely serving local interest to one where universities really educate the citizens of the future, namely global citizens that are not tied to a specific culture or group of people, but that really are able to deal with different cultures and with different approaches across national boundaries.
The world is increasingly interconnected, and people come together and work together across time zones and geographical distance. But human rights violations still form a large part of our daily realities, and inequality and poverty still threaten peace and sustainability globally. So I see global education, and more specifically global citizen education, and even more specifically education in critical global citizenship, as a way of tackling these challenges.
Quelles compétences globales elles doivent avoir? Elles doivent avoir des compétences qui sont d'abord des compétences communicationnelles, et des compétences communicationnelles par-delà les frontières. Ce sont des compétences linguistiques, ce sont des compétences de partage, d'écoute, de remise en question des points de vue.
Aquele que seja capaz, de atuar nesse nosso planeta de uma forma bastante produtiva, de uma forma bastante eficaz, sendo capaz de discutir aspectos técnicos, aspectos não técnicos, de igual para igual, com profissionais de qualquer país, de qualquer parte do nosso planeta.
When I think about global education, I think about learning about the world. I have devoted my career to global learning, which I think of as a process. It concerns learning with the world. So it's a process that is developmental, and it involves diverse people collaborating to understand and address complex problems that transcend borders. So global education might include foreign language education, area studies education, world history, but global learning is an approach to creating a global mindset, to developing an understanding of the world's complexity and interrelatedness, and an attitude of global citizenship.
Principal elemento del perfil del profesional ideal de la sociedad del conocimiento debe ser el perfil de un profesional que tiene toda la disposición a cambiar, toda la disposición a reinventarse, toda la disposición a no anquilosarse en un área del conocimiento o en una profesión. Debe tener, por supuesto, que enorme capacidad para poder actuar y trabajar en equipo, para ser tolerante, para que utilice las herramientas de la comunicación y la tecnología que hable otros idiomas para que pueda pensar en otros idiomas, que sea una persona muy sensible de lo global, pero también muy sensible o más sensible de lo local. Y nuevamente, un atributo fundamental para mí es el de un profesionista que tenga esta capacidad de estarse reinventando el resto de su vida, que tenga la curiosidad de seguir aprendiendo, de seguir adquiriendo conocimientos, de seguirlos desechando algunos conocimientos y que le permita consecuentemente estarse adaptando a las cambiantes condiciones del entorno.
What global education now is helping students truly understand that codependence that we have, that interconnectedness that we have, but also the responsibility that we have towards one another, because we are on this one planet together, and we do need things going well in other places so that we can also live our lives peacefully.